Thank you, Anu. Hello and welcome to Lagos Studios. A federal high court sitting in Abuja on Wednesday granted an order seeking restrain the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission from further harassing or declaring Abdulrasheed Maina wanted in perpetuity. Maina, who was the chairman of Pension Reform Task Team, had been declared wanted after reports emerged in 2017 that he was reinstated after his dismissal from the Federal Civil Service in 2013 over corruption-related charges. In the judgment delivered by Justice F.O. Ogunbanjo, the court held that it was unlawful for the Commission to declare Maina wanted. Ogunbanjo issued an order of perpetual injunction restraining EFCC and its affiliates or related declaring Maina wanted in relation to the subject matter. Meanwhile, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in a statement issued on Wednesday, noticed that the judgment undermines the operations of the Anti-Graft Board. IATV reports EFCC are saying that it will stop at nothing to ensure that its judgment is appealed within the ambit of the law. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, has described any individual, entity or group that intends to engage in violent activities during the forthcoming presidential and National Assembly elections as an enemy of democracy. Buratai made this known at the meeting with the principal staff officers, general officers, commanding and brigade commanders at the Nigerian Army Headquarters, Abuja, on Wednesday, where he assured that the Army would not hesitate to deal with such persons appropriately. He said the Nigerian Army has zero tolerance for activities with potential to undermine the country's nascent democracy. Ahead of the rescheduled general elections, leaders of the All Progressives Congress APC in Ondo State have alerted President Muhammadu Buhari and the national leadership of the party of the looming defeat of the party as a result of an alleged anti-party activities of Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu. The party's leaders from Akoko Northwest local government area of the state alleged that the governor mobilized all the state and local government machineries and party's resources to support his political allies who are contesting on the platform of an opposition party, Action Alliance. They are calling on President Muhammadu Buhari and the national leadership of the APC to relate directly with all APC candidates in Ondo State.
The governor has mobilized the machineries of the government of Ondo State and local councils to work for his preferred candidates in the Action Alliance, AA. We wish to expose and express our displeasure at the anti-party activities of the governor and the silence of the national leadership of the party. As leaders of the party in Ondo State, we no longer trust the governor to lead the party to victory on the 23rd of February 2019.
The All Progressives Congress.
The governor has mobilized the machineries of the government of Ondo State.
And election, the Hausa community in Lagos State have reiterated their commitments to good governance, peaceful conduct, and patriotism to the Nigerian states in their host communities within the states. The Serikan Hausa of Agege, Lagos State, Musa Dogundawa, gave the assurance while addressing the People's Democratic Party, PDP's governorship candidate in the state, Jimmy Agbaje, who visited the royal father in the company of former governor of Kano State, Rabiu Kwankwaso, the visit which was to solicit the royal father's blessings and support for the PDP's presidential and governorship candidates. The royal father, while admonishing the visitors, prayed for them as well as the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar's success at the post. He urged them to remain committed to exemplary leadership that aims at uplifting the welfare and dignity of every Nigerian. In a short Thanksgiving speech, the former Kano State governor urged the Hausa community to support the PDP ticket even up to the Lagos State House of Assembly, with a promise of the party's commitment to protecting their rights through the rule of law. Also speaking, Jimmy Agbaje noted that non-indigents in Lagos constituted irrepressible stakeholders in the state and stood to benefit from a government of PDP. 18 people have been hospitalized at the state hospital in Osogbo, the state capital, after being injured in a political attack in Ila local government area of the state. The victims, who sustained varying degrees of injuries, were transferred from the Ila General Hospital to the state hospital for further treatment. The attack is one of the series of political violence reported in the recent times in some areas of the state. The victim who spoke to IATV correspondents say they were attacked by the members of the opposition party.
There are up to 220 people came with cutlass, gun, and some other weapon, beating us, include our present councillor. They are beating us. And rescue us at Ila.
While pointing accusing fingers to the PDP, the state chairman of the APC, Gboyega Famodun, condemned the incident.
They unleashed a lot of attack on members of the APC in their homes. Some of them sleeping in their homes. They attacked them with machete, with guns, and about 20 of them were affected in Ila. They took them to the Ila General Hospital. The Ila General Hospital now make a referral of all the people affected to the State Hospital Osogbo. I'm appealing to the law enforcement to do what is right. The police, the SS, all of them are there. They should do what is right. They know all of these things are in the glare open of the people of this state.
Reacting to the allegation, the state chairman of the PDP, Soji Adagodo, said the party is compiling list of attacks on their members by the APC.
They have been attacking our people severally, and I'm happy. One of the attack that they channeled to us was done eve of the election, and the army was there to arrest the APC people. 17 of them. They were brought to state CID. The following day they were released. If they arrested thugs, 17 of them, the army arrested them, not PDP people, with guns and cutlasses attacking the houses and members of PDP. And the following day they were released, and they went back to be terrorizing people.
Again, both the PDP and APC accused the police of compromising, but the police, as often said, it will remain neutral in the course of discharging
its... And on the business news tonight, Sterling Bank PLC recorded the highest volume of trade on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Consumer Price Index increased by 11.37%, the January 2019 inflation report, according to the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics. For the rest of the issues and developments in the business news, over now to Adeboyega Labiro. Good evening, Adeboyega.